Welcome to the Beginner's Guide, how to raise your pool pH level. Is the pH in your pool too low? When pH drops, your water becomes more acidic, and acidic water can damage your pool equipment, wear down liners, corrode metal, and even reduce the effectiveness of your sanitizer. Fortunately, there are a few simple ways to raise low pH levels. The most common methods include using chemicals that increase pH, adding soda ash, or aerating your pool water. Each method works, but they don't all affect your pool in the same way. Here's a clear, beginner-friendly guide on how to raise your pool's pH. What causes low pH? Everything that enters your pool has the potential to impact your water balance. Rainwater, dust, leaves, and even swimmers can lower your pH. Large groups of swimmers tend to push pH downward. You may also see a drop after heavy or acidic rainfall. Because pH can fluctuate quickly, it's important to test your water regularly. The ideal pH range for most pools is between 7.4 and 7.6. pH also works closely with total alkalinity. Alkalinity acts as a stabilizer. It helps keep your pH from swinging up and down. When alkalinity is too low, pH becomes unstable. So keeping both levels balanced is essential for clear and comfortable water. Using pH-increasing chemicals or soda ash. One of the fastest ways to raise your pH is to add a chemical designed to increase it. Another affordable option is soda ash, which is chemically the same substance and works just as well. Both are easy to find and easy to use. The main difference: soda ash typically raises both pH and alkalinity slightly, so if your alkalinity is already high, keep that in mind before using it. How to raise pH with soda ash. Here's a simple guideline. For a 10,000-gallon pool, adding about 6 ounces of soda ash will raise your pH by around 0.2. It also increases total alkalinity by roughly 5 ppm. For example, if you have a 20,000-gallon pool and need to raise pH from 7.0 to 7.4, you'll need about 24 ounces of soda ash. How to add it? Make sure your pump and filter are running. Add a small amount of soda ash directly to the pool water. Spread it around the pool rather than pouring it in one spot. Avoid dumping it right in front of your skimmer so it doesn't get pulled immediately into the filtration system. Allow it to dissolve and circulate for about 20 minutes. Test your water again before adding more. Remember, it's always safer to add too little than too much. You can adjust gradually. What about baking soda? Baking soda, also known as sodium bicarbonate, is often used to raise total alkalinity. While it can raise pH, it raises alkalinity much more significantly than soda ash. If your goal is to adjust pH without pushing alkalinity too high, baking soda isn't the ideal choice. Raising pH through aeration. If you want to increase pH without raising alkalinity at all, aeration is your best method. Aeration means adding air to the water, usually by running fountains, waterfalls, spa jets, or similar water features. The increased movement helps release carbon dioxide from the water, reducing carbonic acid and naturally raising pH. You can test the impact of aeration by doing this. Take an initial pH reading. Run your water features for a day or two. Test your pH again. If the pH rises quickly while other levels stay the same, you're effectively aerating. If it rises too quickly, you may be over-aerating and should reduce the runtime. Final notes. If you accidentally raise your pH too high, you'll need to lower it using a pH-reducing chemical. As with all pool maintenance, the key is patience, testing, and gradual adjustments. Keeping your pH balanced will help protect your pool, make swimming more comfortable, and ensure your sanitizer works the way it should. Narrator, thanks for watching, and enjoy crystal clear swimming.